How's everybody? We are back in the world of beekeepers. Yes, beekeepers. Alright, so there's a new code. It's on the uh, front page, the first page, when you get into the game. If you missed it and you kind of want to know what it is, or you want to know what it is because it seems like a pretty cool code, it's how, HOW, the number one, and then M. I typed it as it is, so it might be case sensitive. So just do it how it looks. Now what I got, that little square thing that shows you what you got, I got, I believe, two legendaries, and I believe this thing up here, this 1M, was also there. I didn't check, but I think that's what came up too, which is 4 times convert rate, 2.5 times capacity, which makes sense because my capacity is over like a million. It wasn't a million the last time I was here. And 2.5 times pollen. Good stuff, right? So now they're kind of getting into this. I kind of think they're doing a couple things, right? They're saying, hey, more and more people are playing. We're going to give them some legendary bees. Let's see if these things have changed. Nope, stats are the same. Nope, nothing new to buy. Hey, I have a feeling that they're probably going to buff the newbie. They're going to buff it because it needs to be buffed. Alright? Alright, okay. So, we're going to do a couple of things. First obvious thing is we have to find a hive. I would choose the tree hive, but it hides your bees. So we're going to claim this one. Alright, it's a good thing. There's no extra slothing here, so it stays at 25. Let's go see if Purple Butterfly has anything for me. Hello, Mr. Purple Butterfly. Sorry, Beekeeper. Alright, I'm going to kind of take a guess that there's nothing new. Let's also see what the highest guy has. Oh my goodness! So that's basically 1.2 billion. Yeah, 1.2 billion. So somebody has been on this game quite a bit. Alright, let's go check out the shops. That's what's interesting me. Alright, that's all the same. I really don't care about these bottom shops. Alright, let's go to the very top. Let's go to the very top. Now, I didn't see like any updates where it did anything to the fields. Just give that boost. So I think what they're basically doing is they're prepping people. Is once again, this is an invite. This is an invite. Might also mean that the other codes might not be working. So hurry up. Hurry up. Use those codes. Use those codes. As more codes are coming, it means that the old codes, based on my experience playing games, do not work. Okay? I don't think this game is one of those extra special ones where it says, well, we're just not going to do what other games do. We're going to make our codes last forever. Because we're just kind of like that. We're kind of like that. Alright, now, one of my friends, unmentioned, very cool player, said something that I guess some of you may not know. So let's see. Let's open up the shop. All right. So you want to purchase one of these? I purchased all of them at the same time. Now, right down here it says place grading tool. What is a grading tool? The grading tool are these arrows that you got from Builder Bee. Now, Builder Bee at that time gave you like a legendary, or I think it like does like a perfect, and then there's like a super rare, and then there's like a rare. Now, what they do, I'm not quite sure. It says using the shop to guarantee a decent or better grade. Now, obviously, when we go in here, you see right here, I use the best arrow tool on this thing because I thought, well, it's the most expensive, so I'm gonna use it here. It says the grade is perfect. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. what I was hoping is that maybe someone out there could use like a super rare or a rare, and maybe when they farm, it doesn't go as far, or it doesn't give as much, or it doesn't do it as fast. But what I'd really be interested in is not the boots, would be this pack. Is maybe if you used the legendary one on this, it gave you either an extra ability. Maybe that's how you get an instant conversion, is if it becomes perfect. Maybe that's how you get it to like a million. I don't know. But see, the problem is, look at the definition before you get it. A specialty handcrafted leaf designed to compress pollen immensely. Well, after you get it, then it kind of makes sense. Okay, well, that's sort of what a backpack would do. If you don't get it and you read it, you're like, so it presses pollen. What the heck does that mean? So anyway, what you would do though is before you buy it, you would take one of these and you would drag it over. Now, obviously, I can't buy it again. Now, another thing about this is that when you are done, the arrow is actually going to stay in there. So you might be thinking, oh, wow, I can either use it again. Heck, maybe I can buy two of them. It's actually not true. It's actually not true. What happens is that I was actually thinking, hey, maybe I could trade. You know, maybe there'll be like a trading, or maybe I could sell it or whatever. No, a message will come up and say you can't use it. Wow, look at these bees. It's something totally different than the game that I won't mention. So this right here is a new bee. Look how different he looks than the other bees. Okay, well, let's actually look at the hive, and what should we do? Should we should we save the legendary in case this thing does go to more than 25 and new legendaries come out, or should we exchange the rare? Hmm, because we don't have anything else. Okay, uses on a larvae to make it more likely to grow into a rare bee. To make it more likely to grow into a rare bee? Well, it's either going to be a common, you know, the buzzy bee, or a rare bee. So the blue ice treat doesn't really sound cool. Oh my goodness. It's more likely to grow into a rare bee? Uh, Man, they need to change that. The wording on that just needs to be like more likely to grow into an epic bee. Like a rare treat to where it's more likely to grow into something better. Because this right here makes it sound like, hey, you might get a rare bee, but you also might get the bee that the queen gives you automatically. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to these legendary bees. We're going to hold on to that. All right, so there's nothing going on. Remember to use those arrows when you buy stuff. It looks like what this game is doing is it went from being new to now they have over 1 million visits. More and more people are playing this. Get the new bee because I have a feeling they're going to buff it. They're going to buff it. Um, I kind of want to see if there's any new legendaries. Hmm, man, I kind of want to do it. I don't know. Should I do it? I don't know. You know what? You know what? If I get any feedback on people saying do it, do it, do it, I will do it. I will do it. I will let you guys decide on whether or not I should do it. This is your choice. All right, you guys take care. This is Beekeepers. And since it's easy to do, get the stuff in the pro shop. Do it! Get the stuff in the pro shop. This is easy to do right now. I guarantee you this game will get harder. If you keep the shovel, or you keep the magnet, or you keep the stuff in these lower two shops, you will regret it. Get the stuff in the pro shop. Alright, that's it. Take care.